So they make almond broth and food.
Yeah. If you tell jokes to people, then they'll laugh and they'll think you're funny and they'll like you more. There had to be funny jokes.
Say something funny.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Laugh. It's good for your heart and soul. Laugh. Let yourself laugh. Just quietly, though. To yourself.
Quietly to yourself in the night.
Alone.
Laugh alone.
Pretend I'm not here watching you. Laugh. And pretend you're by yourself.
Oh, like
laughing
I do when
at how
I'm by
life is.
myself, just laughing by myself hysterically.
No, quietly to yourself because of how life is.
Laugh until I start sobbing into my pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. We have that birthday party we have to do tomorrow.
I already made the balloons in a pile by the door. I already made the balloons in a pile by the door. We ran out of helium. Can we pick some up on the way?
I don't need money. God
So,
damn it.
if we get there, we get the money, the deposit, and then I can run, and you can do the beanbag toss joke segment in the beginning, and then I'll come back with the balloons.
Drink until my heart explodes.
Drink breast milk white Russians till your heart explodes.
Well, you know, it's all for the little children.
And the love
Because
of the
that's
game.
what it's all about. Because children love
Parties.
party clown.
Children love to party and get their party on.
Children love fun time, funny party clowns. And we make birthdays a delight.
Farm children.
Yeah. For farm children. And other children, urban children as well.
How about the grown-up children at heart? Grown-ups at the office parties that need to be reminded of their children at heart.
Excuse me, itchy nose. Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't say about that. They're just gonna have to, do their jobs better. And, no going back.
You're in it to win it.
And it's on it. Right.
Watashi wa tare nani naze God damn it! Japanese at 10 minutes a day, stupid lying book of lies. Every building in the city. Yeah, this episode seems to be a joke. The key to comedy. Don't try. Just, you're either born with it. No, they were supposed to be teaching people how to be funny. Try to find the beauty in the beautiful diamonds amongst the shit. Or just copy funny people that you meet. Steal stuff. Steal jokes. Steal little mannerisms. Just use it. Steal them. Rip people off. I think that's the key to comedy, maybe. The Indian's like, fuck yeah, I'll drink a little whiskey. Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz? My friends all got Porsches. I must make amends. I work hard for my money with a lot of help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes-Benz?
So, this agent puts out an ad that he wants to, that he needs talent for a special variety act, you know, that he's putting together. And, so, there's, you know, he gets a series of people in all day, and he's not too impressed with any of them, and then these two twin brothers show up, and they're like, you know, really handsome young lads, and they seem really nice, and they say that they have an acrobatic act, and he's like, man, I have been getting so many bad acts all day. Maybe I'll try this out, you know, this one last act, and then I'll just go to the bar and call it a day. And so, so he tells them to go for it, and they proceed to strip down into fantastic little G-string leotard underpant matching outfits, you know, and they start doing all their numbers, you know, they're like gymnasticking around, and it at first, you know, it's kind of your basic gymnastic act, but then it just keeps getting, you know, weirder and weirder, and they're contorting around each other, and just, you know, he's realizing it's starting to get just a little bit erotic, perhaps, you know. He's like, well, this is odd. I thought they're twin brothers, right? And, you know, and then pretty soon they're like, you know, sticking fingers in each other and wrapping around each other and sucking each other's wieners, and, you know, one of them's bent around the back underneath the other side of, you know, fucking his own self, while the other guy gives him, like, puts his wiener in the donut hole of his body, you know, and, like, just, like, all the most crazy things, just, like, two contortionists that looked exactly the same could do, you know, and meanwhile, at first he was really upset, you know, but he's starting to think that, you know, there could be some sort of market for this, you know. He doesn't know, like, what, hell, he can't stop watching, you know, like, but, you know, so he lets them continue, and finally they work up to their crescendo, and you know, sperm and shit all over each other in a big twisted pretzel pile, and then they stand up and they brush themselves off, and they take a bow and they say, "We call ourselves the aristocrats." Yeah, so that was a joke.
Faith, tell me more about what it means to be a clown, because I'm just learning, because I'm like inventing and discovering it for myself, by myself, in the world, by doing it with you. And I would like some tips from someone who's been a clown their whole lives.
You're talking to me?
Yes. I'm talking to you, Darwin. I just can't look at you, because I'm intimidated by your beauty.
I...
Put the mask on, then I can look at you. Put your mask on, then I can look at you. And the wind was blowing, it seemed like a storm was on its way, and I didn't get scared, I just ran into the chicken coop and snuggled them in their eggs. There's a place in France. Sing along with me now.
What?
Sing the song. It goes, there's a place in France where the naked ladies dance, and there's a hole in the wall where the men can see it all. And there's a place in France where the naked ladies stay. Yeah, maybe the key to comedy is I guess just like ripping people off. Funny people that have like made it in the world of being funny. Like Roseanne.
You know, I'm here to do some business, you know, purchase some of your services. And she's like, "Oh, yes, come right this way. Paying customers are always welcome." And he's like, "Okay." And so he follows her inside, and she takes his money, and she's like, just follow me. So he follows her, and she leads him up some stairs, and down hallways, and through doors, and all around in this big crazy place, so he has no idea where he is. And then
they go driving down the road a little more, and pretty soon the cowboys light up a big old doobie. Oh, I wish I was in London, I wish I was in France, I wish I had a pretty girl for with her I would dance. Thank you for watching Captain Party. Have a great life. Remember that you're here for a reason. Tell me a secret about humor, or comedy.
repetition is the key to comedy. Also, repetition is the key to comedy.
Could you tell me what the key to comedy is? Or could you tell me the secret of comedy?
Repetition. That's the key.
Could you tell me a secret? Do you know any secrets of comedy or being funny? Could you help? This is to help our friends.
No, I'm pretty much mostly just a very depressed person, and I don't know anything funny. Sometimes I get up, and then I eat some food, and, and then I lay back down. Except for the days when I have to work. Clown parties, we do the kids' birthday parties, and,
Gotta make a living.
Gotta make a living. I get out of bed those days.
So getting out of bed is a secret?
To comedy? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Getting out of bed. And Scotch whiskey.
No, I won't give you cowboys blowjobs. I told you, man. I just found this hat. Drink your whiskey, but I won't suck your wieners.
Songs repeating themselves over.
You love songs repeating themselves over and over.
What?
You love songs repeating themselves over and over.
Do I sound like I'm loving it?
No, but you listen to them over and over. You love them.
I don't do that.
Yes,
I
you.
listen to the same songs, but I don't ever do the thing where you play it and then play it again right after.
Really?
I hate that.
You don't do that?
Well, I always did.
My favorite thing is when no one's around.
Listen to it 5 times in a row, and then I'd start hating it. And like,
Yeah.
Damn it!
No.
You ruined this song.
My favorite thing is when there's nobody else around and I can just listen to a song over and over and over and over, the same song in a row.
Yeah.
But I don't do that around people.
I hate that.
You hate that? Well, I hate that. Do you hate it when you hate it when you do it even?
Yeah. I don't do it. It makes me crazy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, me neither. That's stupid. It's only a crazy person would do that.
Lots of people like to, and I enjoy watching movies over.
Yeah, you watch movies over and over. But
when I was a little kid, I'd listen to the same song over and over again, and, in that way.
But what about with film editing? You go over the same sound bits like 20 times.
Watch a movie and then
But when you're editing together Captain Party, you watch the same thing like
that's
20 times.
Listening to a whole song over and over again.
Well, maybe it's the same but smaller. Who's your best friend? This is a best friend test. Just try this experiment. Put your dog and your best friend, or your wife, if your wife is your best friend, in the trunk of your car for an hour. When you open the trunk, who's really happy to see you?
So, finally, they're standing at the end of this one hallway, and she says, "Alright, now go down to the end of the hallway and go in the door on your left, and you'll get what you deserve." And he's so excited, and he runs down the hall, and he opens the door, and he's in such a hurry that the door slams behind him, and he realizes he's back out in the parking lot. And he tries the door, and it's locked, and he looks up at the back of the big sign in the parking lot, and it says, "You've just been fucked by the Sisters of Mercy. Have a nice day." And that's my best joke. That's my best party joke.
A sandwich walks into a bar, and should I start the joke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start the joke now.
A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, "Sorry." You want to say the part? Should I say all of it, or you say the other part of it?
You just do your joke. You can do it. I can't even see the word joke.
I think I can. Okay. A sandwich. How's it? Okay. A sandwich walks into a bar. The barman says, "Sorry, we don't serve food." I messed up the last part. "Sorry, we don't serve food in here."
Tripping, falling, shadows away. Can't seem to remember your face. Fade away. turning on the traffic light. 6th floor from the traffic light. Curtains open and the moon is bright.
Your yucky ear?
Get my yucky ear.
Oh, yeah, that was good. It's hard to see the grease paint in this light, actually, with the computer.
Here, light a candle.
The light of the computer makes it look natural.
Light
It looks veritably natural.
Light a match next
I
to
can
it.
see that really helps.
Zoom in on my zoom on my youthful, beautiful clown face makeup. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching, Captain Party.
I don't know anything about clowning. I've never been a clown. Oh wait, I forgot. No, that is what I do for a living, isn't it?
Yeah, remember?
Sometimes, when I try to drink the pain away, I forget things about what I do. Which is, I guess, the point.
Okay, there's that one that goes, what do you get when you have nuts on the wall? Walnuts. What do you get when you have nuts on your chest? Chestnuts. And what do you get when you have nuts on your chin?
My dick in your mouth.
My dick in your mouth. Jesus.
Anyways.
A mouse, a cat, and a dog. This is a video of a homeless man in Santa Barbara and his pets. That doesn't sound very funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. Tragedy.
Tragedy. Hilarious.
It's like a clown crying and laughing at the same time.
It was marketed by Bear Aspirin Company for children specifically, and it was called heroin because it was mother's little heroin to put your babies to bed. And that's what it was for. No joke. Sears and Roebuck. Get it, look it up.
I'll bet you $20 you're gonna turn me down. Did you know that your tongue is the only...
Funny joke. I guess that is... Life's funny jokes. Funny.
Your tongue is the only muscle in your body that's attached at only one end.
What about wieners?
Well, if you stop getting thirsty, you need to drink more water. When a human body is dehydrated, its thirst mechanism shuts off.
Well, you ignored my question about...
No, I was answering it. That's why I did water like this.
Wait, what? That doesn't answer my question about why wieners are a muscle that
They're not.
is
They're
only
made
attached on one
of cartilage
end.
like sharks, right?
They have muscle in there too. They are all kinds of weird
It's just
stuff.
like nerves and cartilage.
No, there's no cartilage. It's all balloons and muscles. And they fill up with blood. That's how boners happen. Didn't you go?
No, it's like one giant mammary gland that shoots sperm milk.
Well, that's right. You were in Christian sex ed class telling you about how the boners work. I went to Santa Cruz High, and so
Santa Cruz, Mexico. Santa Cruz, Guatemala.
yeah, they taught us all about how the boners work and what a condom looked like and how to put it on a banana and what all the horrible diseases we could catch look like so that we never wanted to put a condom on a banana. You know, the scare tactic. It works, sort of. So, there's this talent agent that he's been looking at acts all day, and he's been, you know, one thing after another, and he's about to go home, and his secretary rings him that he's got one more act. There's a young gentleman there, and so he says, all right, send him in. You know, I guess I'll see one more. I haven't found anything good today. So the young gentleman walks in, and he's wearing full coat and tails with a monocle, and he looks like a very classy young gentleman. And he says, I have an act that can't be beat. And the agent says, all right, let's see your stuff, buddy. So the young man proceeds to de-pants himself and pull out a bucket, and then he poops in the bucket, and then he dumps the bucket all over himself on the floor, and he rolls around in it for a bit, and touches his piddly parts all over with the poo to his own satisfaction, and then he stands up and washes himself off with his own urine and replaces his pants and takes a bow and tips his hat and says, I call myself the aristocrat. And that's the one that I know. I don't know, everybody's got a version of that joke. There's a million of them. But so, that's mine. That's the one that I know. Captain Barty. Coming at ya. Super party.
It's what you